the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Georgia State Panthers offense comes on the field to open this game. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So USC's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And he's got it at the 15. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball to 44.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trap for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Bringing pressure. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Georgia State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee, and it'll be a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks clear in open space. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, it's play action. Pass caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, USC. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route-running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks an open space. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great good to deny a touchdown. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Testing the right side here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll run it here. He finds some space.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He keeps it. QB draws. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Going to hand it off to the back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the USC offense is back out on the field.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The catch made on the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down in a new set of downs.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down.
That boy Henry.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the
That boy
defense
eating
can't lock
air
in on
today.
one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's DYNASTY. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They feed the fullback this time. And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense and just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Nowinski. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's a carry for the fullback. Strong defense. They stop it right near the line of scrimmage. The punt team making their way on the field. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Quick throw over the middle. He's wide open. Look out. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this field goal attempt, trying to get inside the kicker's head. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. So take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Georgia State offense on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harris.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt to keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Look at it, chuck it again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Over the middle, it's Nowacki. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. And he's not going to get there. The defense... Play action here on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. To dart right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of
intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Falls incomplete. They misfired for a 3rd consecutive time.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Back to throw again. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grinding away on the ground. Runs through the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking for a late, deep throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moved to the 35.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Panthers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Looks like a player is...
so offense that it's just a defensive coordinator nightmare when it's Ravens week for you, isn't it? It really is. And Todd Monken, we have to give him a lot. It's the offensive coordinator, 3 years here now at the Ravens, and what he's done with Lamar. We've sort of been talking about it a little bit, but he has really opened up the ability of Lamar Jackson now to make changes on the line of scrimmage. He's now had 2 or 3 play options, and Lamar can go to any one of those that he wants to. He's just been step by step by step, and Lamar has been eating it up all the way through. They promised those college campuses in Georgia during the radio here in Baltimore. Offensive coach Trey, when he went out of bounds, unbelievable against a zero-man rush they completed to the sideline. Here's Freer to the 23 yards. It seems so terrific at the end of the half by teams executing. Buffalo just did a remarkable job to make this a one-score game. It's 20-13. Baltimore gets it to the second half. High energy first half here in Baltimore. I'd say that was some call that time by Joe Brady. Three guys over here looked like maybe they're going to try a Hail Mary, bring them all the way across. Melissa.
Sean, you managed to get points on that last drive. How important was that going into the half?
That's big. They get the ball after half. We got to find a way to shut them down on offense and fundamentally be better.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Defensively, how do you slow down this Ravens rushing attack?
Well, we got to calm down a little bit on defense, tackle better, get off the box. We're doing some more in the quarterback run game as well, so we got to come up with some answers for that as well.
It's on that.
Ravens ran for 60 yards, scored on all four possessions. And Herbert's under Kevin Peace. They get the ball for the second half. And the shot from Korea. It's inside. Korea.
Thanks, Mike. Coming up on 10 and a half time, Bill Parsons' big debut in Green Bay, while Aaron Rodgers sounds like some revenge today. And yet another milestone for the Green Saturday. That's all.
Where's my golden eyes? Oh, where's my golden eyes? All I know is I am on my way. When will I be there? think a lot of the spotlight was what has Russia looked like. People are not thinking this second
What it do, Shop?
back. Oh, take a one back pedal.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
If you have a guy like that, he's going to cause pressure and do what you just said. Speed it up. He did in Dallas for 4 years. And a lot of those guys are heavy.
Again, only 30 snaps, but they're fully integrated into the defense. Yet Aaron Rodgers, he looked fully integrated into the offense for the Steelers. Walked away with a win, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and had this to say about getting back at his ex.
So happy to meet everybody associated with the Jets. There were other people in the organization didn't think I could play anymore. So it was nice to meet those people. I still can.
Boy, chill out.
Tell us how he played.
Yeah, I mean, Rodgers, I love watching Aaron Rodgers play, but he lets it fly and he's aggressive. And that's what he did today. Last few years, he could have been a check down athlete, dinking stuff, finds a matchup, out it often, in the pocket, eyes downfield, finds DK Metcalf, pressure around him. It's just plays we haven't seen much from Aaron Rodgers the last few years. To get under pressure, 2 feet off the ground, down the field, and have it often, and then off the bootleg at 41 years old. Oh, yeah, you could see he's at the 28-yard line into the end zone, no problem. Aaron Rodgers still can throw the football. Pittsburgh could be dangerous throwing the ball. Aaron Rodgers, big right arm. And what I love about what he did, sometimes he came to the line and he said, listen, I know we want to run your stuff, but I see something. Alert, check that. And he starts moving everybody. And when I played against him, that's when we were scared to death of because we knew we were to. He knew our defense better than we knew it, and he still can shine and do that. Yeah, I just love the blend. You mentioned Arthur Smith, under center, run the ball, play action movement, and then get him in the gun and let Aaron Rodgers be Aaron Rodgers. It was a great combination.
It's the first time in the Steelers quarterback debut that he threw for 4 touchdowns, so you got to be happy if you're a Steeler right now. Up next, the big milestone for another veteran quarterback. But first, Toyota, the official truck partner of the NFL, tells you why be a tourist when you could be a detourist. So 37-year-old Matthew Stafford becoming the 10th player in NFL history with 60,000 passing yards, and he did that today against the Titans. Meanwhile, we got a loaded college football slate on Saturday. The top-ranked Buckeyes are on Peacock, and a top 25 clash on NBC brings the action to Notre Dame. Make sure you watch next Saturday. Derrick Henry, a big one going to catch it. Stop him, slow him down. Devin McCourty is in the studio with us right now, so he doesn't have to pass jump. He's in capital Ravens running 30-13 thanks to the run game. We'll get you back in the second half. Deals, points on eligible purchases, beginning and more.
too, really good at this team. We'll talk to him before the flight out there. And Chris will get into what he said. Maybe as the segment goes on, Lamar getting the team into premier place. It's a little bit of an advancement. First year, 3.0 as they termed it in this Ravens offense. Derrick Henry, the second half begins. 3 to the 38-yard line. And they're going to a base defense look here. Dorian Williams, third linebackers coming in there. So we are likely to see them do what they did in the playoff game. Just fill out anything that you can possibly do to stop Derrick Henry. If you don't stop him, then you can't stop Lamar. You can't stop him. And you have to come up with something. So you're loading him to try and take him out. Bishop blitz from the farthest I've ever seen anybody blitz from, and he had absolutely no chance. Their safety comes running in. On the other side, I don't know if they mistimed that, but that was a ridiculous blitz, and it was no chance whatsoever. He gave up the ball. Ravens on the move again. Only three. Switch this out. The two best athletes on this offense are Mike Staley and Tyler Linderbaum. Great first half. Once these two guys come out and make these plays, they're basically tight ends playing on the offensive line. They get space, they do not miss. Zay Flowers became Baltimore's first Pro Bowler ever in the 29 years of franchise. As a wide receiver, gets to the end zone for the first time this year. That's the end. So halftime of the adjustments, and the Ravens just get to the next level of their offense. Scored on every drive. It's not even Zay Flowers. He's for the team. We sell products made out of paper, toilet tissue, and local newspapers. And in order of quality. My name is Ned Sampson. I am your new editor-in-chief. Have you read this paper? It's soft. But we are going to make it better. I hope not too disruptive to have you. Lancaster here in Western New York. Section 6, beating McKinley 29-28. That's one of their crowd applause. Joe and Tracy known in these parts as Buffalo Joe named the team plays college football. So at UB University of Baltimore, inside the landing area in the target zone. Bills at the 40-yard line. First mistake of the night. Kicker.
Free kick. Did not make it in the landing zone. Ball in place at the 40-yard line. First down.
That helps. Said it a couple of times this week. A lot of the kickers trying to get those balls that land in the target area, target zone, but it's tough to field. So there's what now is for Buffalo offensively as Baltimore just completely stops all there.
I think that Josh has more time. It's joking around here believing they can get it protected. They've been very quick, but they have to start holding on and working it down when it gets up.
Start 45 yards. Green, rookie. Give the second round. So, two for Baltimore.
Watching my great play, Kyle Van Noy had 12 sacks in this game a season ago. Van Noy had 10. But there is something about this Mike Green who's a full-time running back. Keep it going, and I think that not only can it get back to the pass rush, it can get back to the speed.
Inside. 4 yards to the 48-yard line. Green solo beat first-round level talent in the draft in part to some off-field concerns. There was an investigation into two separate sexual assault allegations in high school and then in college in Virginia. There were no charges filed in either case. The Ravens did their due diligence and decided to take him in the second round. And from everyone in Baltimore is saying they think he could be a significant pass rusher for this team as the season goes on. Territory, the 47-yard line. Teddy McCaffrey brings him down. So Buffalo first down penalty.
Great job by these offensive linemen setting inside and creating that lane. And I'm not sure it was a designated run, but those guys know. Josh know that it's 3rd and 2. That sucker's going to take off, and it did again. And a little bit of steady.
Wolves have to get that second hand back on it. That's two MVPs. One control the voting and showing him what he can inside. 47 plus inside. First down game. Jones. Crazy extend swing for the tackle. First down Buffalo.
Take a look at Spencer Rattler right here. Watch him take his man and almost get him airborne. Completely moves him completely out of spot. That's Davius Robinson, big, strong, physical guy. And that's what it's going to take. I mean, they're going to have to balance this thing up a little bit with this running game and be as physical as what the Ravens are on the other side of the ball.
Spencer Rattler's a little bigger than the people he plays football against. He was growing up in Lennox, Iowa. 36. Seemingly around the football.
And he was just sitting on that one. It was for Josh Eansberg got away with one there. Way down the middle of the field, and it looked like it was thrown to Hamilton when he threw it. And if Kyle had broken up just a little bit, he might have gotten that one. But I do like the idea that what we're seeing, Josh is beginning to realize he has more time than he thinks. His line's doing a good job for him.
Makes the tackle. So Rosier, Clifford, Alexander, corners that they've added to this Baltimore defense to get ready for what they hope is a Super Bowl run.
Now, we haven't even really talked about Malachi Starks, the rookie starting at safety now for the Ravens. And I said, we kind of forget he's a rookie sometimes. And he was everything and the veteran guys know. He has fitted in very nicely in this secondary.
Two tremendous quarterbacks made happen. That's the battle right there. Now is the battle. You've got the huge guy with Cyrus Lawrence. I believe that was opening that weekend. That is the inside. James everybody by surprise. You see him go, and he's doing it again.
They call it the snowplow.
See you Sunday night for that. Speaking of Monday night, in terms of the ESPN, Troy Lancaster, Dave and Eli will have Manning cast on ESPN. Tune in thanks to Dave Manning and Marshall Chen. Key West, Chris Cameo, for bringing us on the air tonight. Reflecting on that 20 years ago, Manning cast on ESPN2 and the all-new ESPN app tomorrow.
Marshall's welcome up here anytime he wants. Come on up, big guy.
He got the right team. He got the humor team.
Oh, my God. That was great.
For 27-19, this is 2 points to the ball. To the 34-yard line, Chris.
All right, let's take a look at our 4K Sky Game brought to you by Walmart Plus. Get Walmart Plus, 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 Plus. Because we have one of the great centers in the game, Tyler Lindenbaum. Watch number 64 and what he does. This is like ballet if you're an offensive lineman. Stays in front of the line. Watch him breathe through on this next one. It is just been so much fun to watch him play the center position. Hasn't given up a sack in the last 2 years. They've been slot blocker. What an athlete playing center.
Great stuff. Henry inside running for about a half dozen. Part of the 38.
Hello. What's up, babe? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. Yeah, I could use that. Yep. It's tough out here, man.
Did you win your game?
Earlier I did, but not the past one. How was your day?
What are you doing? Oh, that's fine. It seems like it's going down.
Are you talking to your sister?
No, Mom. She's supposed to have a Walmart order that's supposed to come between 4 to 6 and 7:30. You know?
Oh, your mom?
Yeah. Ow. What was that? Yeah, I didn't go to church. I was like, let me just stay home and take a Benadryl. Like, it was hurting. It was hurting. Like, when I get up to walk, it hurts. Like, the press down on my knee, on my foot. Like, you can feel it. My knee still hurts. And, I was like, let me take some medicine. Until they text her tomorrow, like, are we still meet? I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, sure. Well, I'm like, did we say that we meet this weekend? Had to read back the text message. She said, and I'm like, crap, I forgot all about it. Well, he said too, so I'm like, good. So I just surpassed the Benadryl. And then I'm at the place we meet up to, because like the appetizer stuff. This is my boy dog all day. We were like, why did we come here? It's like, here you go, escaping in with football in it. It is stuck surrounded, like both, we were in the middle of both tables, barely just screaming, yelling at the screen.
Absolutely.
We were like, well, this is not a, I'm like, this ain't a break. I said, this is not a break. I'm like, I gotta deal with this all.
Why y'all go to a bar?
No, because like half hour, I'm like, I think she forgot it was the, football. No, because the food. That's how Vegas is. You go there for the food. That's it. Because the food usually on Sundays is happy hour, so it's like half off, discount. It's budget in Vegas. Everybody on the budget in Vegas. Everybody. go being an imbalanced fruit. I said, where's y'all medicine? I'm like, for me, I know you don't have yours on. I'm like, but tomorrow, I don't want vitamin in years. I'm like, are you serious? I said, not buzzing. I said, but I didn't have a ring on. Y'all got a ring. I got a ring on. Y'all got I'm so tired of this crap. I'm tired of it. He's like she has her peace and sanity, her freedom. But she looked like she got it to show him $2,100 a month in alimony. I'm like, dang, that's a lot. That's a lot. Stop. Drop some papers. So I'm like, yeah, I know he was not working. I'm like, I'm thinking he picking up gig jobs and stuff. She's like, no.